Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Triple H's Ronda Rousey and Stephanie McMahon's WWE fate revealed. The world of WWE has always thrived on larger-than-life personalities, shocking twists, and behind-the-scenes dynamics that often rival the drama inside the ring. Over the past decade, two individuals who have significantly influenced WWE's modern narrative, both in the ring and behind the curtain, are Triple H, Paul Levesque, Ronda Rousey, and Stephanie McMahon. Each of them has helped shape WWE's current landscape, and recent developments suggest that the fates of Rousey and McMahon are now becoming clearer. What lies ahead for these pivotal figures? Let's dive into the speculation and revelations surrounding their WWE futures. Before we explore the futures of Ronda Rousey and Stephanie McMahon, it's essential to understand the role of Triple H in WWE's current ecosystem. Over the years, Triple H has evolved from the cerebral assassin and multi-time WWE champion to one of the most influential backstage figures in the company. His position as Chief Content Officer has seen him guide the WWE's creative direction, particularly since Vince McMahon stepped back from day-to-day operations. Triple H's leadership, especially regarding talent acquisition and storyline development, has transformed WWE's product into something fresh and engaging. Many credit him with ushering in the NXT revolution, where he built the developmental brand into a global phenomenon, nurturing stars like Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Kevin Owens. His vision has blended in-ring athleticism with storytelling, a hallmark of his influence. However, it's not just the future of the company Triple H oversees, but also the careers of individuals like Ronda Rousey and Stephanie McMahon, both of whom hold unique roles within WWE's storylines and corporate structure. Their fates, it seems, are tied to the direction Triple H envisions for WWE as it moves into the next era of sports entertainment. Ronda Rousey burst onto the WWE scene in 2018 like a whirlwind, bringing her UFC pedigree and mainstream star power to the squared circle. Her debut was a massive success, as she immediately cemented herself as one of the company's top stars. Rousey's athleticism, coupled with her fierce attitude, made her a perfect fit for WWE's women's division, and she quickly captured the Raw Women's Championship, holding it for 231 days. Her involvement in the first-ever all-women's WrestleMania main event in 2019, alongside Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, was a milestone in WWE's history, highlighting the importance of women's wrestling. Despite Rousey's success, her WWE career has been anything but conventional. After WrestleMania 35, she stepped away from the ring to focus on starting a family. Her absence left a void in the women's division, but the door was always left open for her return. When Rousey did return in 2022, the landscape had shifted. New stars like Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley had emerged, making Rousey's spot at the top of the mountain less guaranteed. Reports began to surface in 2023 that Ronda Rousey might be winding down her WWE career. There were rumors that Rousey had become less enamored with the rigors of the WWE schedule and was ready to focus on other personal and professional ventures. This speculation was further fueled when she lost her final major feud against Shayna Baszler, her real-life friend and former MMA training partner, at SummerSlam 2023. The match was hard-hitting and seemed like a fitting way to close out Rousey's time in WWE, at least for now. In recent interviews, Triple H has been cagey about Rousey's future in WWE, but he hasn't ruled out her return. Ronda has accomplished so much in such a short time, Triple H said. Her presence has elevated the women's division, and while she's focused on other things right now, the door is always open for someone like Ronda Rousey in WWE. As of now, it appears Ronda Rousey is on a hiatus, focusing on her family and exploring other opportunities outside of WWE. While it's unclear if or when she'll return, it's safe to say her contributions to WWE have left an indelible mark. And should she decide to come back, there will always be a place for the baddest woman on the planet. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up if Ronda Rousey's fate in WWE seems uncertain. The same cannot be said for Stephanie McMahon, whose fate appears more defined following recent changes in WWE's leadership. As the daughter of WWE chairman Vince McMahon, Stephanie has been a central figure in WWE for decades, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. From her early days as the billion-dollar princess and part of the infamous McMahon-Helmsley era to her role as WWE's chief brand officer, Stephanie has always been at the heart of WWE's operations. However, in 2023, WWE experienced a significant corporate restructuring, leading to the merger of WWE and USC under the new Endeavor Group umbrella. This merger not only shifted the business landscape of WWE, but also saw a change in leadership. Vince McMahon, after briefly retiring, returned in an executive role to help facilitate the deal. Meanwhile, Stephanie, who had taken on a more prominent role during her father's absence, surprisingly stepped down from her position as co-CEO of WWE. Her departure from an active role in WWE's corporate structure took many by surprise, as Stephanie had been a driving force behind WWE's global expansion and efforts to bring women's wrestling to the forefront. Following her resignation, there were reports that Stephanie wanted to focus on her family and personal projects, taking a step back from the high-pressure world of WWE. Triple H has remained tight-lipped about the specifics of Stephanie's departure, but it's clear that her influence is still felt within the company. Stephanie has done so much for WWE, Triple H remarked during a media appearance. Her impact on the brand, on women's wrestling, and on WWE as a global entity is undeniable. She's taking time for herself right now, but WWE will always be part of who she is. While Stephanie McMahon may not currently hold an executive title in WWE, her legacy as one of the most influential women in professional wrestling is undeniable. Many fans speculate that her exit from WWE's corporate structure may not be permanent. Much like her father, who has repeatedly returned after stepping away, it's possible that Stephanie could make a triumphant return to WWE in a new capacity when the time is right. Both Ronda Rousey and Stephanie McMahon's futures are closely linked to WWE's evolution. Rousey, a transformative figure in the women's division, may have stepped away for now, but her impact is still felt as WWE continues to push for equality and recognition in women's wrestling. Should Rousey decide to return, it would be a monumental moment, signaling the continuation of her WWE legacy and a potential new chapter in her career. Stephanie McMahon, while no longer an active WWE executive, remains a pillar of the company's history and brand. Her decision to step down has opened the door for WWE's next generation of leadership, but it's unlikely that the McMahon legacy will ever be fully separated from WWE. If she chooses to return, whether in an executive role or as a storyline character, her presence would immediately reignite interest in WWE's corporate and creative landscape. Both women represent different aspects of WWE's past, present, and future. Rousey as a revolutionary force inside the ring, and Stephanie as a visionary behind the scenes. As WWE continues to evolve under the leadership of Triple H and the new Endeavor partnership, the fates of these two iconic women remain closely watched by fans and industry insiders alike. While the specifics of Ronda Rousey and Stephanie McMahon's futures in WWE may not be entirely clear, one thing is certain: their impact on the company is immeasurable. Whether through Rousey's trailblazing performances in the ring or Stephanie's work to modernize WWE's brand, both women have left an indelible mark on the industry. As WWE enters a new era of corporate and creative leadership, the possibility of their return looms large, and fans can only speculate about when and how they might re-enter the WWE universe. In the end, WWE is a world built on comebacks and surprises, and neither Ronda Rousey nor Stephanie McMahon is ever truly out of the picture.